Welcome to Emilak Online Tutorial. Before us is this question in trigonometry, and it says two ships leaves a port at the same time. One goes 24 km per hour in the direction of north 45 degree east, and the other travels 32 km per hour in the direction south 75 degree east. Find the distance between these ships at the end of 3 hours. Now, first of all, let us draw out the bearing diagram of this problem, and this will help us to know how well to solve the problem. Now the first ship, now take note that these two ships actually is leaving this port at the same time. Okay, now this is our north, this is our west, this is our east, and this is our south. Let me just reduce this. Okay, all right. Now, and this one moves, the first one moves at 25 km per hour. Now in direction of north 45 degree east. So here we have north 45 degrees. Now take note that here is 90 degrees. So approximately this is actually the middle. So here we have 45 degree, and the other travels 32 km per hour in the direction of south 75 degree. Now this is our south. Now it takes this direction. Now since it is 75, so we probably take this direction like this. Okay, so this is 75 degree. All right. Okay, now to this effect, now at this point, now let us calculate the distance at which these two ships has traveled. Okay, now let us identify here as the starting point, which is O. Then probably let us make this one A, and let us make this one B. Okay, now for us to calculate the distance, now let us take note that now this is the speed at which it travels, 24 km per hour. Okay, and the other one, let's say A. Now the other one travels 32 km per hour. Okay, and take note that the total hour, find the distance between the ship at the end of 3 hours. So the time here we have T is 3 hours, and we know that the distance traveled by a particle or any body is the speed times time. All right, to this point, now let us find the direction of the distance traveled by A, which is 24 times 3, and this will be, if you probably punch our calculator, you have 72 km. Okay, and the second one, this will be 32 times 3, and this should give us 96 km. So to this point, now we can see here you have 72 km, and here is 96 km. All right, so at this point, now since 96 is greater than, so probably let us stretch it a little. Now take note that this is not drawn to scale. This is just an okay. Now at this point, now we are asked to calculate this distance, and let us make it x. Okay, now for us to do this, for us to start solving this, let us locate this angle here. Take note that this is 45, and this also will be for us to make 90 here, there should be 15. Okay, yeah, 15 degree. So the total angle here will now be 45 plus 15, which is what, 60 degree. All right, now we have two sizes known now, and one angle also known. Now with this, now we can employ what we the formula, which is the cosine rule. And the cosine rule tells us about two sides and an angle. So if you probably have a triangle like this and you have two sides known with an angle known, so you can make use of a cosine rule. Okay, now let us assume this is A, this is small a, this is B, this will be small b, and let us make this one O, and let us make this one, okay, let us make this one C, and let us make this one small c. Okay, now since we are dealing with c, small c here, now we can say this is c square equals to now a square plus b square minus 2ac cos theta. The theta here is now the angle. All right, now let us put all this parameter into this for us to solve. Now you have c square because our a square here is what 96 square, now plus b square, b, this is our b, okay, which is 72, then minus 2 times a, that will be 96, times b, which is 72, I mean c, which is 70, sorry, this will be b, so times cos 60 degree. Okay, now at this point now, let us now find the value of 96 by punching our calculator, so at which we'll get the values. So after which we have that on the board. Now when we now add these together, we have 14400 by my calculator. Okay, now minus this now will give us calculate. Here we have 6912. Now, and when you subtract this, you have 7488. Now let us square root both sides. Now here you have the square root of 7488 plus or minus, but we will not be making use of the minus because distance can't be a negative value. So now the square root of 7422 here will give us 86.5 centimeter. Oh, sorry, kilometer. Okay, now 86.53 kilometer is the distance between this ship at the end of 3 hours. All right, this is the solution to this question, and if you love what I've just done, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and ensure you click on the notification button to be notified of all my videos. Thank you and God bless you.